Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 5th update for my project pan in 2020. I started off doing a 20 in 2020, but it's been expanded a little bit since then because I've been doing the team project pan style. I have like a full sort of range of products, and I've been quarterly refreshing or adding stuff as things are finishing, so it hasn't stayed at 20 the entire time. Last update I felt like I was very chit-chatty and I went into a lot of details on my opinions of the products. This update I'm going to try and just give the updates, be a little bit simpler, maybe a little bit faster. There's like one thing that's exciting, like thing, not just one item, but a thing. And then the rest is pretty like, things are moving along. The next update will be more in-depth. I'm like mentally very excited about the next update. I've already been planning it. There will be like charts and visuals. I want to do what I've done in previous years where I do a recap from where I started at the beginning of the year to where I am halfway through the year. So I find like that update's a bit more interesting because it really does show the change of things, whereas this is just, again, an incremental update. And to be honest, I feel like I just did this, so I'm surprised to be here again, but yet here we are. So let's just get into the products. The first product in my project pan is this Delia Organics Nail and Cuticle Oil. This started off at 33.49 grams last month, and it is currently 33.19 grams. So my progress on this has been fairly steady. Again, I feel slightly better about my progress on this after seeing Rebecca from Panning and Stuff. She has a nail oil in hers, and her progress, like, it's good, but I thought she'd be like done a nail oil in a month, and I'd be like, oh, this is going to take me more than a year to finish. So again, progress has been pretty steady. My second product is the NuFace Gel Primer. This is the conducting primer or conducting gel that goes with the NuFace device. Last month this was 300 grams. It's now 291 grams. Bit better than the last few months, but still pretty slow. I'm getting back into the habit of using this, so hopefully I shall see more progress. Next up is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. This is in the shade 1.2N, and this is finished. Yay! This lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. In my video, I was like, I probably have about a week of foundation left. I pretty much made this last the entire month of May. Granted, like, I feel like some days I put it on very thin. There was a few days I didn't wear any makeup at all. So yeah, I was pretty surprised. I don't know how focused that is, but hopefully you can see on the inside, like, this is pretty cleaned out. So happy to be finished this, mostly because I didn't really enjoy it, so I definitely won't be repurchasing this. Last month it was at 19.57 grams. It finished at 16.02 grams. So now I just have one foundation left in my project pan. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour foundation. Because I'm in Canada, it has a little pump. I tried to like scrape the foundation and see where it is on the side, and I did put a mark on this one. Hopefully you can see that. That looks about where I think it's at. So there really isn't a whole lot of foundation left on this, but it is a much thicker foundation. So I'm really not sure how to gauge where it will be. Last month this weighed 101.19 grams. It now weighs 98.79 grams. So we'll see how the progress of this changes now that I'm not focusing on that other foundation. Next up is the Boing Hydrating Concealer. This one I'm disappointed in because it isn't finished. I thought it would be almost finished. I thought it would be finished, but you can see there's just a little bit left. I just didn't use this. I don't know why. So it will definitely be finished in June. Last update it was 11.57 grams. This update's 11.43 grams. The second product that I finished this past month is the NYX Soft Light. So this is in the big palette. I'll show the picture of what the palette looks like, but this is just the individual pan because I took it out to weigh it. And I thought this was going to be done, I think, last month, but I got it done this month. And I actually just want to show one other item. I had talked about when I first started using this, it was a little too light, so I was mixing it in with this. I think this is called Nectar. I moved them around in the pan, so I'm pretty sure that's what this one was called. And it has like a bit of a shimmer to it. So, and it's a bit deeper than what this was, so I used to combine them together. So I actually hit pan, like pretty significant pan on this, which I'm not surprised it was significant because I use a large brush and swirl around. So there's not a lot of product in this. This might be done by June, so by the end of June, and I think like as of right now, so I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not adding anything new. So maybe like if this is done in June, I won't add this to the project pan. I haven't considered yet adding another pressed powder or loose powder to the project. So this was 3.41 grams last month, and it finished at 3.01, which is in line with the other NYX one that I used. I think its final weight was 3.02, so it helps me gauge the other product that I'm using and how much is left. My next item is this Milani Sugar Lip Scrub. Again, it's still going, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, I feel like this is getting down. I'm just really slow at this because I don't enjoy it and I don't always use it every day, so there's that. Last month it was 35.02 grams. This month it is 34.34 grams. Next up is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. So this has been impacted by the lip balm project that I'm doing, but I feel like this I'm still plucking along with because I enjoy using this, so I gravitate to it. It was 30 grams last month. It is now 29.37 grams. There's no way I'm gonna finish this by the end of the year. I was looking at it on the front. The total net weight of this is 22 grams. That's a lot of product. So yeah, I definitely don't think this is going to be done by the end of the year, but that's okay. It is what it is. The next item in my project pan is this NYX lip primer. Again, progress a little bit slow this past month, mostly because I'm not really wearing a lipstick anymore, so I don't really have any need to use this, so it's slowing down, but I'm still committed to finishing this by the end of the year. And based on the progress that I've done so far, that's definitely achievable. So I'm going to try and keep on that. It was 11.15 grams last month. It's now 11 grams even this month. Next up is the Julep Lip Gloss. And again, another product that's being impacted by my lip balm project pan. This one, again, progress has slowed down a little bit. Like, I didn't even have enough to draw a new line, but it is below the line, so I know, like, and again, the weight is 24.43 last month. It's now 24.3, so it has gone down, even though that's not a whole lot. So yeah, this, again, based on my usage, I'm pretty sure this will be done by the end of the year, no problem. But yeah, it is unfortunate that it will probably take me the whole year to finish this. Next up is the Milk Lip in Cheek in Work, and this is, like, it's still going, but I'm definitely using this. And you'll see in the picture that I started focusing on one side. It wasn't intentional, and then once I started noticing that, I'm like, oh, let's just keep focusing on that one side. So this is gonna get a bit tricky though, because I am finding it awkward to use now because the little middle plastic bit, I don't know if you can see it. So it's getting tricky to use because of that little middle plastic bit. So I don't know at what point do I call this like done, because there's probably no realistic way to use all of this product without it getting really awkward at a certain point. But we'll keep going with it as long as I'm still feeling comfortable using the product. It was 19.01 grams last month. It is now 18.98 grams. Next up is the Cover FX, I think what they call this, Click Enhanced Click. It's in the shade Bubbly. And this product, I'm really happy with the progress. Like, I can't believe how much I've used this and how quickly it's gone compared to the Benefit What's Up that I just, for whatever reason, took me forever to use. This, I have been using it like as an all-over, sort of under the foundation type highlighting primer. And I also I almost use it as like a layer under my highlight, because I feel like it's actually not, some days it's just not very highlighty enough for me. So I will like layer another like powder highlight on top of this. It was 10.12 grams last month, and it is now 9.65 grams. This little guy I'm really proud of. Not quite done, but it's getting there. This is the ColourPop Oh Snap Lip Liner. It's gonna get to the point where the cap is gonna get too big for the product and I won't be able to put the cap on anymore, so we'll see how that affects it. But yeah, she's just a little guy now. I'm really happy with my use on this. I've been using it fairly regularly. I have mixed feelings about the color. It is a little cooly gray tone. It's funny, a lot of people love like cool mauve tones. Like, I'm thinking of Too Faced, I think it was called Queen Bee, or the Marc Jacobs Slow Burn, which I do have that. I did have Queen Bee before too, and those shades, I'm not a huge fan of them on me. They don't always look right. Like, they definitely pull really gray on me. I think because I'm very cool toned. Anyway, this sometimes can look like that. I can find it pull a little too gray for me. So I am glad that I'm using it up because I do have a ton of other sort of neutrals and nudes and pinks that I don't really feel like I have any need to repurchase this once it's done. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to blab in this video today, and here we are. It was 3.85 last month, and it is now 3.39. Next up is the Hask hair oil. It's in the Manoy oil. I know they have a few different versions of this oil. And again, this is a steady as she goes type product. Based on the usage, this should be done around, I'd say September, maybe October. I would say a little bit more progress this past month compared to previous month because I had a couple days where I just like let my hair air dry and I put a bunch of this in my hair and just let it soak in. Just kind of give my hair like a bit of a hair oil type mask thing. So, and yeah, I really think it's really helped my hair, though we're gonna give it a cut soon. It was 16 grams last month. It's now 14.32 grams. The third product that I finished this month is the Bite Lip Crayon in Glaze. And yeah, it's flat. It's done. So yeah, I'm just kind of glad this is done. I'm not going to replace this product with another lip product for the month of June. We'll see what happens after that, but for now, this is what we're going with. I'm glad this is done. I talked about this in my buys or buys. I'm okay with the product. I don't love it, but they've reformulated all their stuff, so I might buy one of these in the future, but definitely in a different shade. The shade, again, it pulls a bit weird on me. Just has like, it's not quite what I want it to be, I guess. It's very like, it'll be very gray, again, very gray toned when I first put it on. The interesting about this though is when it would like wear off, then it would kind of pull a bit more warm and brown toned, and I liked it then. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, last month this was 9.97 grams, and this final weight is 9.87 grams. Next up is this little eyeliner I got from Color Workshop. And you'll see in the picture, I might as well just talk about the picture because it's hard to see right now. But you'll see in the picture there's definitely progress on this. I'm happy with the way I'm progressing on this. I definitely think I'll be able to finish this liner by the end of the year. My last update, it was 3.43 grams. It's now 3.36 grams. Interesting because this weighs almost the exact same as this, even though they're completely different sizes. How weird is that? I just think it's interesting. Next up is NYX Toffee. So again, this is from the Highlight and Contour palette, but I've taken it out to weigh it. Again, there's a bit of a dip in the middle, but the progress on this has been really slow. I'm also mixing it with NYX Tan, so I just sort of like swirl my brush over the two of them, but I didn't want to put both of them in the project pan. I've been ruminating about what to do about this, and I think I might have come up with a solution, but I'll do that at the end of June. I'm not going to do that now. So this was 5.52 grams last month. It's now 5.48. So again, that's barely any change. And I already know that an empty one of these is about 3 grams. So that means I still have like 2.5 grams left to use in this. So yeah, that one's going to be a while. This is another product that progress on this is real slow. And I use it every day, but I don't use a whole lot of it. I don't need to use a whole lot of it. There is a total of 4.5 grams in this. And just to report on the change, last month it was 9.2. Now it's 9.02. So I used less than 0.1 grams. I might hit pan on this by the end of the year. I might. We'll see. Next up is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I want to take back what I said on the last video, I think I said something around like, it's not worth buying the large size because there's going to be too much product. It's going to take too long to get through before it expires. Hopefully you can see that giant pan. So yeah, I'm flying through this. I'm surprised at how quickly I'm able to use this product. And I do enjoy it. Is it the best at pore filling? No. Is it the best at smoothing? No. But it does smooth things out. It does feel nice going on. It makes your skin feel nice. It's one of those things that like I can put this on and not put anything else on and it looks nice. But yeah, so if you don't have a million primers like I do in my drawer, you only have 1 or 2, and you like this, then you definitely should buy the full size because it would make more sense than the mini. But if you just want to try it, get the mini. It was 33 grams last month. It is now 32.31 grams. Again, I feel like I'm flying through this guy. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. It's okay. I think I said that in my last update. It's okay. I can't roll it up because I'm afraid it's going to get stuck. So hopefully the picture will show progress. Again, I feel like the Tatcha one, I'm flying through this one. So, but yeah, I wouldn't repurchase. I just feel like it tugs a little too much for my... I like the convenience of this. Like, it is convenient to be able to just like do that. I don't like it over other type products that are similar. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy this again. It was 17.71 grams. It's now 17.1 grams. The third last item is the ABH Dip Brow in Taupe. So I don't know if the picture will show any difference with that little pan there that's happened, but I can definitely see looking at it that it's thinned out like around it. I've been thinning the layers around it. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be done by the end of the year, but it'll definitely, like, I think, show a lot of progress, and that's all I really want from this, is to use it. I have it, I like it, I should use it. I tend to default to using pencils because pencils are quick and easy, but I like the way this looks if I take the time. I think if I repurchase this in the future, I might consider getting a different shade. My second to last item is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Unfortunately, you can't see on the inside, but I do use this every single time I wear makeup. It was 16.32 grams last month. It is now 16.01 grams. And then my last product. So I said last month I was going to put this in because it will visually be satisfying to see the change. I'll kind of show you here. You can see the line, hopefully, in the product. But I'll just maybe put the picture up, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say for myself. I don't know why. I have been using it, maybe not every day, but I felt like I used it more than what it's showing. Maybe I don't use sprays properly. Like, how I would use this, I haven't had to put this on today, but how I would use this is like, just kind of maybe do that, and then maybe like a... Is that what people do? Because that's what I do. Whew. Now it's all like... So I did use, though, 3 grams apparently. Last month, or at the start, it was 257 grams, and it's now 254 grams, but why do you look like I barely used you? So I don't know. I don't know what to say. So that's it. That's my Project Pan update number 5. I finished 3 products this month, so I thought that was pretty good. I thought I would have finished 4, so a little disappointed I didn't finish 1. So interestingly enough, I'm actually back at, based on the number that I've used, and there was a couple I decluttered and took out, I'm back at 20 products. So I'm now back doing a 20 in 2020, unintentionally. But that will probably change in the next update. So again, the next update will be like a full recap showing the past 6 months and the change of every product over the past 6 months. I'll even include the items that I've finished. And then I'm gonna maybe mix some things up, particularly around, I have that one foundation in here. I might swap that out. I might put a lipstick in here, I'm not sure. I definitely need to deal with the bronzer situation to try and figure out how I can use that more effectively. But yeah, hopefully you liked this video and you liked the update. If you did, feel free to give it the little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, stay safe, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.